like each and every one of them every night to come home alive and safe? I'm sick and tired of the two-tier policing in this country that see each and every one of us as guilty before we've ever even committed a crime. When the police come to my events, which is full of middle-aged white women, they decide that the men that come with violence against us are fully justified because they don't like what we say. And I want to tell all of you parents, you have to look at what your children are learning in school. Critical race theory is spreading through the curriculum. And you have the power to stop it. And only you. The politicians don't give a shit. They don't want to stop it because it gives power. So I'm just going to keep it short. I just want all of us, I want every single one of our children to come home and be safe in a country where the police genuinely have no fear or favour.
Aaron now, he's part of our admin team. It's not just about me. I'm put my face out there. Aaron here, Carly there. Turkey stood next to her as well. Really great, help us massively. You're all there. Ladies, come up here. Come in. Aaron, Turkey, come on up. There's also many more of you out in the crowd that turn up week in, week out for all of our events. Part of the Southampton Patriots, but here on my far left is Carly. Everyone give Carly a big round of applause.
So tonight we stand together, heartbroken, angry, scared. We feel the weight of what has happened. We feel the pain and we stand here for Henry Nowak with our hearts bleeding for the life lost and the families shattered. But even in our anger we must hold the line. The anger must not spill into violence. Violence will only bring more heartbreak, more suffering, more excuses for those in power to silence us. We stand here because we demand change, real change. We demand better training for police officers, stronger accountability, a system that treats every victim with fairness and dignity. We stand here to say clearly justice must never be blocked, twisted or delayed by anyone using identity as a shield. Every life matters, every family deserves truth. Justice must be equal, honest and free from manipulation, no matter who.
You alright, mate?
Tonight we stand united, we stand on peacefully. We stand for Henry, we stand for truth, we stand for change. No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace!
First of all, every one of you, well done for not remaining silent. Well done for coming out. Henry's murder, I've spoken about this for 20 years. I said to be a victim of a race gang, i.e. Pakistani Muslims, will be beating up a white kid, the police will turn up, they jump on the white kid. Every time I've seen it my whole life, they jump on the white kid. Well, the whole world has now seen in Henry's video what we all know anyway. Different treatment for white people compared to non-whites. We've seen this spread through every single institution in our country. I can't breathe. The crying, the pleading. The pleading. Do you know what's insane right now? Is you see that scumbag's brother who should be charged for perverting the course of justice. saying representing of communities, get that fucking family out of Southampton. The fact that his family might go shopping in this city next week and walk past that scumbag's brother who facilitated and accommodated the murder of Henry is an absolute fact. He's working the streets. I've got a video of him walking the streets this morning. He's walking these streets this morning. That's the brother. The brother. And when people talk about justice, unless the police officers are prosecuted, unless they're prosecuted, which must happen. I heard what the arresting officers just resigned. We don't want him to resign. We want him in prison. Of our doors, not one. None of them have faced prosecution. They've all left with their fucking pensions. Every one of them have left with their pensions. Exactly the same as this. You resign with full bloody pension. It's not good enough. We know, every one of you watching this know, Henry wasn't white, he wouldn't have been handcuffed. So although I heard someone say this isn't about race, this is about race. Because he was white, who was handcuffed. To know the murderer, he didn't get handcuffed. Even after they found out he'd stabbed him 5 times, he still didn't get fucking handcuffed. He wasn't handcuffed to the police car. He wasn't handcuffed to the police station. They took him in the police station to choose what bloody meal he wanted. That's what they've done. That is the executive treatment given to non-whites. The white boy who done nothing was handcuffed. The murderer in possession of a knife who stabbed someone 5 times wasn't even handcuffed. It's there for the entire world to see. Also, the gentleman said, this isn't just about Henry. Henry could have been your son. Henry could be your son. This has gone on for so fucking long in every town and city across our country, where as white people we're treated as second-rate citizens by our own government, by our own police force. And you have to look at the policing, at their policy and their teachings. This is indoctrination into the police force. It puts up here the accusation of racism, the microaggressions, white privilege. This is all in Hampshire Police Training Guide. White privilege? Does Henry fucking know it looked like he had white privilege on the floor? I just wanted to come here as a spectator on the demonstration. The lads have done a great job. They've been organising these demonstrations in this city for a very long time.
Take it.